Would you look at this? This is at $37,000. Bitcoin is at $37,000. It wasn't even that much at the last time it blew up. I'm here to help you figure out if you invested $1,000 today, is it too late? Will you actually make money off of it? We're gonna find out at the end of the video. What's up, millionaires? Alex Victor here with your moment of financials in. I'm gonna help you block out all the noise, get down to the point on whether you should or should not invest in Bitcoin. Before we get started, go ahead and invest in the like button and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. It's gonna really help me out. All right, first, what is Bitcoin? We go over by what it's not. First, it's not a holographic Charizard. It's not tendies on a subreddit, and it's definitely not what comes out of Jerome Powell's burr machine. So I guess you could say Bitcoin is money that you can't see. Let's think about it. Is that really something that's too far off from what we're doing already? People are turned off for the fact that you can't carry it around in your pocket, but let's be honest. If all the computers were to shut down right now, how much money would you have? Probably not that much. I know I don't carry that much. All the money that you have is already in the bank, and that means it's already digitized. So it's not too far off from what Bitcoin actually is, which is digital currency. So why is Bitcoin so expensive? Imagine you're on a train for a second. You're on a train with your friend. You guys are going through the countryside, and you look out the window, and you see houses going by, and your friend goes over your shoulder, and he says,
"Wow, those houses are really fast."
After you look at your friend like he's you realize that your friend's perspective is all off, and it's not the houses that are moving fast.
It's you and your friend on the train that's moving fast.
You wouldn't think you typically had to explain it to them, but that's in the situation we're in. Okay, don't look at the price of Bitcoin going up so high as Bitcoin is so expensive. Yeah, it's expensive depending on the currency that you're working with. Okay, so if you are holding US dollars and you are looking at the price of Bitcoin versus US dollar, and the price of Bitcoin is going up compared to the US dollar, it's not the Bitcoin that's going fast. That price of Bitcoin, the Bitcoin doesn't actually change in value. It's the velocity of the US dollar that's inflating and being printed that's really going up. And that's what you're seeing, okay? It's not really why Bitcoin is so expensive. It's the dollar is inflating, and that's what's making it so expensive. So you might be turned off by the bubble in 2017. Remember that? When Bitcoin was going crazy and everybody was trying to get their money on Bitcoin, get their hands on Bitcoin, it was nearly impossible. I remember that. I remember back in 2017, right? I had just kind of like really got into the stocks. I was looking, actually what I was looking at was Alibaba, right? And then Alibaba had the trending, what was being bought up in Alibaba the most, right? What was trending, right? And when I was looking at what was trending on Alibaba, it was these ant miners, right? And I was like, what is this ant miner? Why is this so popular right now? I looked into that. I found out about what they're actually mining, which was Bitcoin. I did a little research on it, found out about it. Look at the price of Bitcoin, and this was around the time that I was really into valuation, looking at the value of companies and looking into Bitcoin. Found out really good idea and everything. And then at the time, Bitcoin was about $200 per Bitcoin, and I was like, that's kind of expensive. I'm gonna wait till it goes down. And then it went up to 400. I was like, okay, now it's definitely too expensive. Maybe if it hit 200 again, I'll go ahead and buy. And next week it was 800, 1,000, 2,000, and I was really freaking shooting myself in the foot. I should have got it when it was at 200, right? It kept on going up, but remember, it kept on going up to I think it was like $19,000, $20,000, and I was ready to take out a load to just get one Bitcoin. And as soon as it hit peak hype,
Bam.
The bubble popped and everything came crashing down, and you would have thought that was the end of Bitcoin, because there wasn't nobody talking about Bitcoin really after that. It went down to about 9,000 and stayed there for the rest of 18 and 19, right? And then when we hit this year 20, or last year 20, it went down further to about like 3,000 or so. And I thought it was going to be the end of it. It wasn't. Okay, now it's sitting at 37,000. Thankfully, I picked some up, not at the very bottom, but really missed that train when that came around the first time. But I told myself I wouldn't miss that again. I wouldn't miss it again, right? It's really the white whale of investments when you really look at it. Okay, could it happen again? Yeah, it could happen again. It's happened 3 times already. It could definitely happen again. However, if it happens again, I think a lot of people that are in right now are there to stay. And I really think it's scared those short-term investors, traders away. And it's really attracted the long-term guys. So they're really just going to hold on to it, okay? It's a lot easier to access now. People, you have years to understand it if you haven't understood it already. And again, we're in a perfect situation to use Bitcoin with all of this printing, okay? So how can you protect yourself? Well, you got to be prepared for it. You got to be prepared, okay? Have some diversity. Don't just get Bitcoin. There's other cryptocurrencies out there. So altcoins that you could get. Ether is one. I just picked some Ethereum up. You could get Litecoin. Or if you just hate money, you could just go ahead and get Dogecoin. If you just ran out of ways of getting rid of money, burning it, and you just can't get rid of money fast enough, try Dogecoin. Just put the money in there. Purely hype. No value added whatsoever. Just go ahead and throw your money away in there. Nobody really cares, okay? If you're looking for more financial advice, you could definitely go to our Wall Street Bets on Reddit, and those guys know everything. They can help you with that. Okay, so how do you actually buy Bitcoin? Well, there's a few ways. One, you can do on Robinhood. You don't actually own it, so it totally defeats the purpose of having Bitcoin since it's, decentralized. The government doesn't own it, and you actually own it. On Robinhood, you don't actually own anything, so you're just here for the run up. It doesn't matter, right? You can get it on Cash App. Easy to get for you to give it all away to your favorite TikTokers on OnlyFans. You can get it on American exchanges, are cool. If you want to feel like giving up your passport,
Your social security number, your driver license, height, weight, eye color, hair color, shoe size, favorite color, dog's favorite color.
all that stuff, it's just going to ask you for simple information. Don't worry about a thing, okay? Or you can get on, foreign exchanges, which are cool too, but who wants to do that? You definitely want the American government and IRS to definitely track you and tax you. That's what you want. So why get a foreign exchange? Finally, the last way that you could get a hold of Bitcoin is either get a crypto miner or get some graphics cards, learn how to mine, or get an account for a cloud miner. You can do those things if you want to feel like you absolutely have no idea what you're doing. Okay, now that you know what Bitcoin is, let's answer the question that you came here for. If you had $1,000 to invest in the Bitcoin, how much would you make? Let's say a year from now, okay? So I took the liberty of creating a handy dandy calculator full of math and a whole bunch of magic tricks and stuff like that to give you an actual price of what you're looking at, okay? So if you were to get $1,000 a year from today, according to my calculations, with Bitcoin at about $37 per coin, it will get you a 0.027 Bitcoin, which in bear case would get you at least 311% return at $138,000 per coin. Bull case scenario, you're going to get $230,000 per coin at a 652% return. And with the 95% confidence level, I can tell you at $154,000 per coin, you're going to get a return of $4,711.58 with a $1,000 investment. So should you buy it? That's for you to decide. Do you research? Ask a paid professional if you want for their thoughts. Leave your answers in the comment section. You're going to buy or not, let me know. If you want to know how I got these numbers, hit me up on the Discord. I'll leave it in the detail section. And don't forget, Invest in yourself. Your future depends on it.